Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, reviewing some of the other action on the cards from Saturday. We'll start with the Thurman Garcia card. Now, I got a chance to check out Erickson Lubin. I actually recently interviewed him on the channel, so shout out to Erickson Lubin. Thanks for the interviews, bro. And great performance by him against Jorge Cota. Now, he got a stoppage, a very early stoppage against Jorge Cota. Looked very sensational. The jab was on point. His hooks to the body were on point. He just looked like, a confident, powerful fighter, fighting with a lot of freedom in there. And you guys saw the punch where he kind of sat down, like he literally sat down and then came back up and then threw the straight left hand and then knocked Cota out. That was sensational. That'll probably be all over World Star Hip Hop. So, great moment in that fight for him. And what better place to do it on CBS and in front of a national audience? We had a friend at our place who's a casual boxing fan who he didn't really know about Erickson Lubin, and he saw him fight and he liked what he saw. So it's like those kind of performances and those kind of moments that's what gets people tuning in to see these fighters. And I think his performance was good for boxing. So with that being said, man, Erickson Lubin, that fight was a WBC title eliminator, and now he becomes the mandatory for Jermell Charlo. So Jermell Charlo has to come see Mr. Lubin, and that's going to be a tough fight for him because Lubin, although he is 21, he's physically he's filled out for 21. He has a lot of strength. He seems to know how to he places his punches really well. I think he's gonna have a great chance to win that fight whenever it does happen, or whenever he gets a title shot against whoever it may be. I think he's got a great chance to win and be a special talent at the 154-pound division, because the guy not only has good boxing skill, a deep amateur pedigree, power, all that, but he has intangible things that make you a good champion. He has confidence. He has a killer instinct, and every time I've seen Erickson Lubin fight, I've just seen consistency. I've seen a guy who knows how to finish opponents, break them down, place his punches, and just someone that, when I look at them 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, could be not just a good champion, but a dominant champion. And every time I watch Erickson Lubin fight, I get a little more encouraged about how good he can become. So I thought he did a good job against Jorge Cota. Jorge Cota was one of those awkward fighters. He did catch Lubin with a couple of shots. Lubin kind of got caught lunging in, so I think that's maybe one thing he should clean up. But other than that, I thought Lubin had a really good performance. It was against a guy that, to date, was his toughest opponent, and he went in there and made rather easy work with Jorge Cota. The fight was never in doubt for 1 second. So you got to give Erickson Lubin full credit for his performance tonight. And he's going to be a joy to watch 154 pounds. I was telling somebody earlier that one of my fantasy fights, if the timing is right and it does happen, is when Kell Brook moves up to 154 and maybe Lubin gets a little bit more experience. I would love to see those two fight one day. I mean, I don't know if that will ever happen, but it's one of those fantasy matchups that I get excited about when I think about it. But let me know what you guys think about Erickson Lubin's performance against Jorge Cota. What did you guys think? Did you guys see any flaws? Any thing maybe he should work on? And aside from that, what do you think he's going to rank in this 154-pound division over this next year? Because as far as I'm concerned, he's going to be a hard fighter to beat. I think he beats Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd struggled with Tony Harrison. I think Lubin would break him down and get him out of there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about Erickson Lubin and his whole career moving forward and his performance against Jorge Cota. Leave your comments down below. And, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.